There we go. See if we're all systems are go.
Say what?
Monday.
Good news. Say what? Good news.
There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm Bonnie D. It's Muchly Monday. Yes, I know, doing something a little bit different. Let's see what she has to say. We're going to see if we can find her. She's hiding somewhere in the grass. I'm using a different word. Here we go. Okay, lady, show yourself. June 15th. Wow, the month is half over. In the rear view, 1994, Disney's film The Lion King debuted. It earned $300 million, second only in earnings to Forrest Gump. The soundtrack sold 10 million copies and had made diamond status. 1999, 5 years later, Santana released their Supernatural album after a 10-year recording hiatus. The album hit number one soon after with Smooth. I played that on my drums and loved it. And Maria Maria, wow. 2005, Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins origin story debuted. That's the Batman origin story. Starring Christian Bale, it was the first time Nolan had worked with composer Hans Zimmer, and he went on to compose the music for the rest of the series. There we go. Growing trees shaped into chairs. Well, Gavin Monroe, at 7 years old, thought he saw a throne silhouette in the overgrown bonsais in his parents' yard. Okay. He was a sick kid. He had a bone disorder, spent a lot of time in hospitals, looked out at the trees and said, that's comforting. 2006, fast forward, he and his wife Alice began shaping trees into furniture in what they call their chair orchard. You can see a picture there. It takes 6 to 12 years, depending on the chair species and the weather. They're selling most of them as works of art for $87,000. What can I say? Think about when you sit on a chair. John Stessel is a self-styled dog, shelter dog magician. He visits St. Hubert's Animal Welfare Center in New Jersey. Poor guy's allergic to dogs. Very. He breaks out in hives. He takes a lot of pills, antihistamines before he goes, but does a trick, a magic trick. Well, it's some of you might not like this one so much. He holds a treat in his hand. He shows us the dog. He closes the fist and he opens the fist and the treat is gone and the dog gets confused, but becomes very agitated. But they record the whole thing and they show it to people who are looking to adopt dogs from the shelter. And every dog in a recent video featured in a recent video was adopted. He's been featured on Good Morning America. Happy guy, despite the hives. And there's a happy family who adopted Butch. There you go. Moviegoers, 1933, June 6th, the first time they watched a movie from their cars, parked in a great big lot. 33-year-old automotive chemical salesman Richard Hollingshead Jr. He had an idea, tested it in his driveway, put a projector on the car hood, hung a sheet from the tree, started showing a movie, said, applied for a patent, got it. First ones, you can go in for 25 cents a car and 25 cents a person. But if you had three or more in the car, that's called a family, you got $1 flat rate. Didn't matter. 2026, there are only 300 drive-ins left, fewer than that in the U.S. thanks to nostalgia, but they're still there. Let's go to birthdays. Neil Patrick Harris, very talented actor, made his debut in Doogie Howser, MD. He's 53. Courtney Cox, Scream, and Friends, Monica, 62. R.I.P. Queen of Jazz, Ella Fitzgerald, passed away today in 1996. 2,000 songs, over 200 albums, and R.I.P. DJ and voiceover Casey Kasem, who hosted the American Top 40, that should say, host and played the voice of Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, passed away today in 2014. Helen Hunt is 63, Ice Cube is 57, Jim Belushi, Dad John's brother, is 72, and Lexi Robb, 14, played Morgan Stark, Tony Stark's daughter in Avengers Endgame. Bob, it's Lobster Day. I'll join you. Ride motorcycle to work soon. Fly a Kite Day, Kiss a Wookiee Day, Nature Photography Day, and Smile Power Day, Shakespeare said in Gratiano in The Merchant of Venice, Act 1, Scene 1. With mirth and laughter, let old wrinkles come. We're not going to talk about wrinkles here. No, we're not. We're just not going to talk about wrinkles. Let's go to our audio and let's put the music on and let's see who our shout outs are today. Here we go. Got a lot of shout outs. Amos and Lee. Amos Lee, Jake Joseph, love. Teresa G, sending good thoughts to your dad and your family. CB, Charles Brakefield, Enigma author. Find the techno thrillers. They're thrilling in their techno. Dr. Bob, feel better. Sherry Meyer, Mary Nunley, sending a shout out. Mary, love watching your baking videos and photos on Facebook from school, SKOL. Jeff Gersel, thank you. Kathy and Jennifer Davis in New York. Hugs. Jen Burrell, hugs. Cinco de Mayo Pat, plus 40. One day older, kid. Karen Casey Gibson, artist in Hawaii, and Carol O in Pennsylvania. Hit play. I'm Bonnie D. Have a great day. We're talking out. We're hitting that mood, and we're just going to bring it on.